Hello and welcome to Africa Upcycle Community Channel. I'm so excited to have you here. If you're new to this channel, do well to subscribe so that you don't miss any of our videos. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Now let's dive right in. Do you know that nothing goes to waste? Nothing, absolutely nothing goes to waste. Every single thing that we use, every single thing that we consume has a repurpose. It might not be immediately obvious, but if you think creatively, you will realize that there's absolutely nothing that goes to waste. Even your used clothing, even your food waste, even the water you drink, nothing goes to waste. Now, I'm going to show you how to make the most out of your waste. Waste from what you eat, waste from what you drink, and even waste from your clothing. So let's dive right in. Food waste. Now, when it comes to food waste, we can look at it into ways. The first way is to think about all the things that we can eat that are considered waste around us. For example, the peels of our potatoes, the skin of our oranges, the back of our carrots. All these things can be used to make delicious meals. The second way to look at food waste is to think about the food that we prepare and the portions that we make. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm guilty of this. I cook so much food. I love to cook, and oftentimes I cook so much that at the end of the day, there's always leftovers. And if you're like me and you cook leftovers, then you know the struggle is real because you do want to keep eating the same food every day. So what do you do with the leftovers? Well, you can use it to make compost. Compost is simply decomposed organic matter that we use to enrich our soil. So instead of throwing away those leftovers, you can use it to make compost. Water waste. Water waste is basically the water that we use to clean our environment. So when we wash our hands, when we wash our clothes, when we wash our dishes, we use water. And sometimes that water, especially the one that we use to wash our hands and our dishes, it contains a little bit of soap. Now this water, which is called gray water, can be used for cleaning purposes only. It's not clean enough for drinking, but it's more than enough to water your plants. So instead of discarding this water, you can use it to water your plants. Clothing waste. Now clothing waste is pretty interesting because we have the different types of clothing waste. We have the used clothing that we no longer wear, and then we have the new clothing that we buy, but they have some sort of defect or the other. Maybe it has a small hole, or maybe the color is not exactly what we wanted. Whatever it is, it's a clothing waste. But did you know that these clothing wastes can be used as cleaning cloths? Yes, absolutely. Instead of discarding them, you can use them as cleaning cloths. So as you can see, nothing goes to waste. Everything has a purpose and everything can be used to make something else. So next time you think something is waste, just remember, it might be waste to you, but to someone else it might be treasure. So let's make sure that we don't throw anything away unless it's absolutely necessary. So what are you going to do now that you know that nothing goes to waste? Well, I want you to take 3 major steps. No, one is to make sure that you don't throw anything away unless it's absolutely necessary. No, 2 is to start composting your food waste. And number 3 is to start using your creativity to come up with innovative ways to use things that people consider waste. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also remember to subscribe so that you don't miss any of our videos. Until next time, goodbye.